everyone, welcome back to another video. So sorry it's been a little while. If you guys saw my last video, you will know that I had a little update to share with you guys, and that I was just basically letting you all know that I was probably going to take a little bit of time off of YouTube and off of filming videos and just kind of get into a new routine and focus on myself. If you haven't watched that video, do head over and watch it because it will explain a lot of things. I'd recommend watching it before this one, otherwise a few things won't make sense in this video. But yeah, this morning I thought I would just film a little video because I'm feeling good this morning and I am about to get ready. I washed my hair last night and I've just like curled it and styled it. And now I'm about to do my makeup and get ready, and I just thought this would be a good opportunity for us to sit down, have a little chat, have a little catch up, talk about some things that are going on and just let you all know how I'm feeling really. I had a really amazing response to the last video and I'm so grateful for everyone that has messaged me or commented on the video or reached out on Instagram. Like, I had so many people be there for me and support me through this really difficult time. So yeah, really appreciate that. You guys are amazing, and I think you've all respected that I just needed a little bit of time to myself as well, which I'm super grateful for. But I feel like I'm all good now, and I want to get back into filming because, like I did say before, it's a good distraction for me and it's my passion. Like, I love YouTube, I love filming videos and like chatting to you guys and creating content for you. So yeah, it's about time I got back into it. I've had a little bit of time off and now I'm ready to just get creative again and yeah, get back on the YouTube hype. I have actually been posting some TikToks, which is really unlike me. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, I'll leave my username and stuff in the description below. But yeah, I don't know what came over me. I did get like a bit of a creative, like, I don't know the word, but I suddenly felt like I wanted to start posting on TikTok. So yeah, I've been doing that. I haven't actually done it in a couple of days, but I did like a couple. I think I did like 3 in the space of 1 week, which for me is just like unheard of. But I'm definitely going to try and get into TikTok a little bit more. I feel like it's so good, and like it is so easy to just post like a quick little video. In comparison to a YouTube video, which takes longer to film, longer to edit, and I feel like people don't want to sit and watch a video for ages. I don't know, let me know in the comments whether you are still loving YouTube videos or whether you have switched over to TikTok and would rather just watch like a really short little video. I don't know, I feel like I am on the TikTok side of it. Like, I don't really watch YouTube videos anymore, which is sad, and I'm hoping to make a bit of a comeback because I love filming them. But yeah, I do get it. I also don't really want to sit and watch like a half-an-hour video. But anyway, guys, I'm doing good. I still have like the odd day where I feel a bit crap, but like we all have those days anyway. But in general, I am feeling good about everything. I'm getting into a nice little routine. So it's been over 2 weeks now, like 2.5 weeks, I think. And I am getting into a nice little routine by myself, and I'm not gonna lie, it has been difficult and it's been really strange, but I think I'm at a point now where I am enjoying my own company a lot more, and I just love like in the evenings when I literally just like chill on my own. Like, I'm starting to really enjoy that, and yeah, there's a lot of like new habits and stuff which I've been implementing into my daily life to try and just get me through this time and like help me see things in a different way. And honestly, like, I have started implementing a few new changes that have honestly, I'm not going to say changed my life, but have had such an amazing impact when I really didn't think that such a small thing would. So I'm going to go through a few of those today and just share with you like a few things that have changed in my life recently. So since living here on my own, the first thing I noticed quite quickly, which is really weird for me, but I'm actually loving it, is I used to not be lazy. I was never lazy. Like, I'd always get up at a decent time, but quite often I'd like set my alarm for, I don't know, 8 o'clock, and I wouldn't wake up until that alarm went off. And then when that alarm went off, I'd be quite tempted to like stay in bed or like have a bit of line, or I'd snooze my alarm and I'd really struggle to get up. I'd just feel constantly tired all the time. But since everything has happened, and I now live on my own again, honestly, I don't know what it is, but from like the first day, I do set an alarm, but I literally like don't need to set an alarm. I wake up so early every single morning now. And granted, I am going to bed a little bit earlier probably, but I don't think it's that. Like, I don't wake up feeling tired. I literally wake up naturally. I'm like, okay, I'm wide awake. I make my bed. I literally get up, make my bed, go and make a coffee and get on with my day. And like, I feel like my days are so much longer now. And yeah, I just don't ever have a lie-in. Like, it's the weekend currently. I had like a tiny bit of a lie-in this morning, but literally like 7:45, which is just mad. On the weekends before, I'd lie in until like 9 o'clock. And yeah, I've just, on like normal work days, I've been getting up at like 6:30, which for me is just unheard of, but I wake up naturally and I just think, I don't even want to go back to sleep. Like, I want to get up and start my day. So that's like one huge change for me, and it's making me feel so much better. Like I said, the days are longer. I feel like I can get a lot more done. Yeah, like yesterday, for example, it was a Sunday morning and I woke up and I can't remember what time it was. I think I literally woke up at like 6:30. And I got straight up, made myself a coffee, had a protein shake, and then I went for like a 2-hour walk just by myself with my headphones in, and oh my god, I loved it. It was so nice, and I feel like I'm gonna do that every Sunday. Like, I did like over 10,000 steps. I got my 10,000 steps in within like the first 2 hours of being awake, and I was home by like 9:30, 10, still had loads of stuff to, you know, get done, and I had the rest of the day still. Just absolutely loving it. So yeah, that is one thing that I'm really enjoying about my new routine, is getting up much earlier and just having a longer day. I do go to bed a little bit earlier as well. Like last night I literally went to bed at like 9:30 because I don't know, I do get a bit, not bored in the evenings, but I kind of like have dinner, have a shower, get into my pajamas and like relax and watch something in front of the TV, then I do a bit of reading, then I get Mimi out for a little bit for a cuddle, and then I just kind of gets to a point and I think, I haven't really got anything else to do now. I don't really want to read anymore. I don't really want to watch any more TV, so I just go to sleep. And I always fall asleep straight away, which is good. I'm glad that that hasn't gone, because I've always been a really good sleeper, and I was worried that, you know, being like upset and a bit stressed and stuff would stop me sleeping, but it literally hasn't. I still sleep amazingly, so that's really good. And then what else? I did make a few notes on my phone actually of like a few things that I wanted to talk about. Yes, the sleep thing. And then the other thing, which is, I've written this down, but I don't actually think I feel like this anymore, which is interesting. So this has improved, definitely. I think I wrote this within like the first week, but I wrote down that I found it really hard being on my own. I usually love my own company. Like, when I'm in a relationship, I'm always like, oh, I really want some time by myself. Like, I always crave just like being on my own and having like time by myself. And I think it's because when you live with someone, you can't have that. Obviously you can have it in small doses, but you don't really get like a week to yourself or like a few nights to just like be on your own in your own company and in your own thoughts. And I think because I never really got that, I wanted it. And then as soon as I had it and I was by myself 24/7, I really didn't want it. And I was like, all I want to do is be with someone. But I think I've got over that now. And like, I'm at a point now where I actually am loving my own company again. Like, I love just being able to do whatever I want, whenever I want. And yeah, I think I'm okay with my own thoughts and stuff now. When I was obviously like really upset at the start, I found it really difficult to be on my own, and I wanted to constantly surround myself with my family and my friends. But now I feel a bit better and I feel like I am enjoying my own company again, which is really good. And then another thing is to do with food. So I was veggie for like pretty much my whole life. As you guys will know if you followed me for a while. Yeah, I was veggie for a long time, or like pescatarian, on and off. And then when I got into the last relationship, I did start eating meat again, which was fine. Like, I wanted to do it in the moment. It wasn't because of like who I was with or anything. It wasn't that. I just started eating meat again. And now I have decided to go back veggie just because I don't really like cooking meat. I don't really like having it in the flat. So yeah, I've gone back to being veggie or like pescatarian. I have had fish a few times, but yeah, so I've gone back to that just to see if I like feel any different in myself, feel any better for it. And yeah, I basically just didn't really want to eat it, and I thought it's time for me to go veggie again. So I've gone back to being veggie. And the other thing, yeah, I was going to say is I have such a passion for food. Like, I've always said that my favourite part of the day is cooking dinner. Like, I love cooking, I love trying out new recipes, and I always really enjoyed having dinner and like cooking a meal. And I think I kind of realised that it was actually because I was cooking it for someone else. And since I've been on my own for the last couple of weeks, I haven't really been cooking that much, and I hope I get back into it. I'm gonna try and really get back into it, because it used to be my favourite part of the day, and now I can't really be bothered and I don't really look forward to it, and I just sort of think like, oh, I'll just have like beans on toast or something. Like, I'm not adventurous with the cooking anymore, and I feel like I'm not putting loads of time and effort into cooking a meal, which I think is just because I feel like there's no point in doing it for just me. Like, when there's two of you and you're making a nice dinner, it's nice because you make it and then you get to give it to them, and then like, I think food is like part of my love language. Like, I show someone I love them by like making them dinner, and I think because now it is just me, I'm like, I don't really want to spend like an hour in the kitchen cooking and making this extravagant recipe and then I just eat it and then it's gone and no one even knows I did it. I know it sounds a bit weird, so I need to get back into that because I need to do it for myself. But yeah, I just thought that was a really interesting one. And I do still cook dinner every night. Like, it's not like I'm getting takeaways or anything. I haven't had any takeaways. But I just like, I'll have like something out of the freezer, or I'll just have like a jacket potato, or I'll have like a salad or a stir fry, or like, I don't know, I haven't made like a pasta bake or like a cottage pie or anything, you know, fancy or like proper home cooked. So yeah, I do need to get back into that. I've been reading a lot, which is very like really good. I'm very pleased that I've been doing that. I have always read, and like, don't get me wrong, I have read books over like the last couple of years, but I think now I've got so much time by myself, I'm trying not to spend it all just like watching TV. So, because I feel like I have been watching a lot of TV. I've been catching up on Love Island, so every spare minute I've just been watching that. But yeah, I've been making a conscious effort to try and read a bit more, and I have almost finished a book that I'm reading, which is good, and I've got my next one lined up. So yeah, I feel like that's a good little new thing in my routine. I try and read every single night. And then also I've been not really journaling, but I don't know, I've always like enjoyed kind of writing down my thoughts and feelings. Like, when I was younger, I used to keep a diary. I sadly don't have any of them anymore. I actually threw them all away because I thought I'm never going to want to read back through these, but I kind of wish I'd kept them. But anyway, yeah, I used to keep a diary, and I haven't done it for years, but I did find like an empty notebook in a drawer the other day, and I've just started not really journaling, but just like writing down a few thoughts and feelings and doing a little bit of manifesting. Now, I don't really know if there's like a right or wrong way to do manifesting, but I've just kind of written down like a few things I want for myself and a few things I want for my future, and like things that I learned from the relationship and things that I would want in another relationship. And yeah, I've just been like writing down things when I think them, and it's been quite therapeutic. I've been enjoying it. So yeah, I've been doing that, and I've also made a list of like different ways that I feel that I can get out of my comfort zone, and I'm gonna slowly tick them off. So yeah, I might share that in a video if some of you guys want to see that, because I feel like no matter what life stage you're in, you could still do that and like benefit from it. But I just thought, yeah, I want to just like try and do a few things that I wouldn't usually do and throw myself into the deep end, just be a bit more adventurous and like just do things, because I think when you do something that is out of your comfort zone, it gives you such a confidence boost. And the thing that started it was the other day I went to the beach for one of my friend's birthdays, and she was like, oh, we're all gonna like go in the sea, and I was like, oh my god, it's literally March, like it's gonna be freezing cold, and no one really wanted to do it because it was so cold. And in the end there was actually only 3 of us that went in. But yeah, me and my friend Amber, who I've met through work, we both went in, and that is something we would never usually do. Like, we both said to each other, like, we are so proud of us for doing that. I would never normally go in the sea in March, like, I'm not that crazy, but it was so liberating and it felt so empowering and so amazing that we were like, we need to start doing more things that make us feel uncomfortable, because we're going to get such a good like buzz from it afterwards and give us such a confidence boost. So yeah, I've written a list of things I want to do to get out of my comfort zone basically, and I'm going to slowly tick them off. So that's another thing I've done. And then the other thing I can think of that I've changed, I think this might be the last thing. The other thing is I've started meditating, which sounds a bit like, okay, random, but my friend Amy recommended this app. What's it called? I'll let you guys know what it's called. It's called Insight Timer, and you basically say like what you want to meditate for, like the reasons for you meditating, so whether it is to like relax or focus or, you know, whatever, and then you listen to like a 10-minute guided meditation every single day, and I choose to do it at night, but you can do it in the morning or whenever suits you. And that's been helping me sleep as well, to be fair. Like, you put it on, and even if you lock your phone, it still stays on, like playing, which is really good. But yeah, every night I get into bed, I set my alarm for the morning, I have some water, and then I get comfortable and I play this like 10-minute meditation, and it honestly helps me fall asleep so well. Like on day 2 of it, I actually fell asleep before it finished, so I fell asleep within 10 minutes. Like it finished and I kind of woke up and I was like, oh my God, I don't even know what they were even saying. Like I couldn't recap anything that happened in the meditation session. It was really weird. So yeah, I've started doing that every night. I did it last night. It's amazing. It makes me so tired, and I've never really done like any meditation or anything before, and I didn't really know if I'd like it or like what it was going to involve, but it's basically just a lot of like breathing exercises, and it gets you to kind of tune into different parts of your body that you wouldn't usually tune into. So like I'll be lying in bed and it will kind of say like, are there any sensations in your body that you're feeling that you wouldn't usually like pay attention to? So like I could feel, for example, I could feel my toes touching my duvet cover, and I was like, that's a sensation I've never thought about before. And then it makes you really think deep about it, and like, how does that make you feel? And then it asks you like, you know, if there's any particular smells in the room, how does that smell make you feel? Like, it's just really, really good. So I'd highly recommend it if you struggle to sleep, or if you just want to try a bit of meditation. Like, it's only 10 minutes each day. And if you don't do it every day, it doesn't matter either. Like, you can just do it whenever suits you. But yeah, I've been doing that every day, which is really nice. So yeah, as you guys can probably tell, I've implemented a few new little things into my routine, and I think they've really been helping me to just like look after myself and focus on myself, and yeah, just try and, I don't know, not distract myself, but just keep myself busy and try and better myself, I think is probably the best way to put it, and just like, yeah, really focus on myself at the moment. So yeah, all of the new things I've implemented I'm really loving, and yeah, let me know if there's anything else you guys think I could be doing. Another thing I really want to do, which I'm currently on the hunt for, is like a new exercise class, because I don't really do any exercise apart from walking, and that's a bit of a lame excuse. So I really want to like join an exercise class, and just do that like once a week or something. But yeah, I want to do some more like fitness stuff, and try and look after like my physical body as well as my mental health, because I feel like I'm doing a lot of like mindful activities and like meditation and stuff like that, which is going to be really great for my brain, but I want to do some stuff that's actually good for my body as well. So yeah, oh my God, and last thing, I actually would never do this either, but the other day I treated myself to a massage. I went and got a massage, and then I got reflexology, and then I got a pedicure, and I felt great afterwards. I just thought, do you know what, I'm gonna just start treating myself to things, like a bit of self-care, you know, self-love. It's really important, and I'm here for it. So yes, that is me done chatting now. I'm gonna finish my coffee, and then I'm actually gonna go and meet my mum this morning, because we're gonna go, I don't feel like I'm gonna get a nosebleed. I never get nosebleeds, but I feel like I'm getting a nosebleed. I don't know, that was weird. Yeah, I'm gonna finish getting ready, and then I'm going to meet my mum, because we are going to Dunelm to go and get me some bedding, hopefully. I want to kind of redo the bedroom a little bit. Oh, I also have like redone the entire flat. I've moved everything around so it all looks different. I've had a big clear out of everything, so I've just tried to have like a bit of a fresh start, and give the place a little freshen up, and make it feel a bit different, and make it feel like my home. So yeah, that is another thing I've been doing. But if you guys want a video on that, I can maybe show you what I've done to change it. I did also buy myself a little companion. Let me show you. Because I'm a child at heart, I bought myself a new little companion. Isn't he so cute? He's a little jellycat dinosaur. I love him. I can't believe I actually spent like £20 over £20 on him, but I love him. And I don't know, it was when I was feeling really, really sad at the start and I was with my friend Amy and I was like, I want to go and buy a jelly cat. So I went and bought him. He's so cute, isn't he? I literally love him. But anyway, yes, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little update, and I'll be back soon with another video. Let me know down below if there's anything you want to see from me specifically. I hope you guys are all doing really well as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.